With the Wasatch Mountains overlooking us, EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the capital city of Utah, Salt Lake City. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Bisons of Tokyo taking on the Blues of Salt Lake City. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's got him in, complete. And a huge play that time. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is all the way up past the 25. They start the drive with Cook, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They pitch it out to Cook. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Diggs in motion left. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's brought down. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Blues take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Prescott going to change the play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Pollard. Touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. takes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run it again with Cook. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Allen going to change it up. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Cook up the gut. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Prescott. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Second down, Pollard again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On third down, it's Pollard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And it's a keeper with Prescott. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Dak's going to keep it. Elliott is in for a touchdown. A try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Allen now on first down. Being chased out left. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Salt Lake City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Allen going to audible to a different look. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. In motion right is Davis. Cook following the penalty. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Salt Lake City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They pitch it out to Cook. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Prescott now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. Pass complete across the formation to Moulton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On play action, Allen rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
First down, Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bisons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Again, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good for a Salt Lake City first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
An option handoff given to Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
And they run with Harris off the option. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Salt Lake City first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
An option handoff given to Harris. And able to get this to the 31.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second down, 8 yards to go. Allen, and they run with Harris off the option. And room there to work it inside the 25.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now Allen. They're going for it with the option right. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, Prescott here to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. To throw is Allen. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. Here's Allen. They'll try and run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Throwing here, Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
It's now 3rd down.
Here's Allen. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So it's our visitors that come away with a victory here. And it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a